Hello, hello everybody. Oh, let me make sure captions are on. Okay, yes, right. Captions should be a go. All right, well, hello everyone. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Heart of a Hobbit here on the official Twitch Lotro stream Twitch channel. All of those words: Lotro, streaming, twitching, channels, all of those words somewhere they belong together in an order that makes sense. So we are here being very hobbity. And all right, so it is Thursday, the 11th of the 11th. So that means happy Veterans Day, happy Remembrance Day, and apparently it's also the kickoff of carnival season for some parts of the Netherlands. So lots of stuff happening in the outside world. Here in Lord of the Rings Online, Gundabad just happened yesterday. It is brand new content that just dropped yesterday. Takes the servers up to level 140 and all sorts of dwarfy things happening out there. Greetings from work. Hi, Shoreless guys. Good to see you. I'm the only stream you can watch because I'm spoiler free, and I'm going to continue to be spoiler free. There's only probably one thing I'm going to show that has anything to do with the new content, and that is how to find the allegiance thing, which I'm not even sure how to use it. But okay, so you go down to your little tick mark down here, and you go to character, and you go to allegiances. So that's a new tab, a new window. Let me show that again to myself because I'm not prepared to deal with this. So there's a thing and you read the stuff and then you can join and then you can do things. So there you go. There's your only spoiler of the stream, and it's not really a spoiler. Yeah. So there we go. Did I talk to Wenda recently? Let's see, Wenda Cranesville, one of my favorite people. Making sure that yes, I did. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop that again. There we go. Boom, back to 48 hours. I like it. I am going to grab out of my shared stores. So I have 10, 11 characters on here. I'm on Treebeard. Oh, I don't have the Treebeard thing yet. So many things, some tidying up to do, I think, here. So let me grab my carry-alls, and then we'll do some tidying up. So today, like I said, we're not going into Gundabad. We are on the Treebeard server, and Treebeard has a level cap of 50, and Gundabad is way up in the 130s. So we're not chilling out with the dwarves today, which is fine. They're smelly, right? It's a Hobbit thing. But I am level 50, I'm a hunter, which means I could go get my travel skill to Suri Kyla, and I haven't done that yet. So that is one thing I will probably do. Also, I have, we probably have some Bingo Boffin content to catch up on, so we'll probably do that. And level 50 challenges? I'm not sure. Type it in the thing. Okay, and then, also, yes, legendary Angmar, because so since we're on a legendary server, there are legendary things we can do, and so we'll probably go and do some of that out in Angmar. Halls of Night, okay, that's very exciting. Halls of Night is an instance that you can do, and there is a title that you can get, but only if you do it at the cap level, which on the live servers has been 130 until this week, now it's 140. And of course we can't be 140 on this server, like we have a cap of 50. So we went in as level 50 and tried to do it, and it was like, wah, wah, sad trombone, you don't get it. But that's because it had kind of an artificial minimum cap set to 65, and I think that's because of probably because of Anor when it came around. So now they've fixed it. So it's whatever the cap is on your server. If you do it at cap on your server, then you get the credit for that title. So we might go and run and do that. Okay, so we have a few more tidying up things to do. Over here, you can see there's some extra life stuff over here. So extra life is still going on. So let's catch everybody up on that, and then we'll come back to your Treebeard question, Epic Subset. So Extra Life raises money for children's hospitals in North America, and I am participating as part of the Standing Stone Games team. I volunteered to do that. So any money that is raised for Extra Life under my name goes to Boston Children's Hospital. Any money that is raised under the team, like if you just go straight to the team, I think you can donate that way, or to the team captain, also goes to Boston Children's Hospital. Different team members, though, you can choose different hospitals, so there are hospitals all over the place being supported in that. So the Extra Life information there in the chat. You can support the team if you click on that link. And yeah, we had a whole day of streaming last Saturday where we did streaming for 12 hours, starting at noon Eastern time, and we went till midnight Eastern time. So I did 2 hours in the kind of at the beginning of that because I live in the Netherlands, and so U.S. daytime is my evening, and U.S. evening is my sleeping time. So I streamed earlier in the group. So yes, but if you want to still donate, you absolutely can. Yes, as before points out there are a number of the team members who have not hit their goals yet. There are some very lofty goals, and it would be really cool to help them reach their goals. So how is Druid's Fire doing on her goal? She met her goal. Awesome. Okay, well, let's see. Should we pick somebody? Do you want to pick someone to pick someone and put their link in here? And let's see if anybody wants to help support children's hospitals in North America and wants to support one of ours in reaching their goals. You would have a link that you can go to. If you do make any donations in that, and it's all donations, so there's no obligation there. Okay. If you decide to do that, you have then the ability to go get some goodies for Lotro, including things like some cosmetic pets and titles and mounts that are available. Plus, you could get into a drawing for like the Gundabad Ultimate Collector's Package, the big one. Winnie hasn't met her goal. Okay, she streamed before me. She's in the UK, so on the big stream on Saturday. So she's got a big goal of 750. So yes, if you want to help Winnie reach her goal, then click there, give a donation. She's at 650 of 750. So okay, there we go. Just 100 would do it. That's awesome. Yeah, this community is amazing. The team as a total had a goal of $20,000, as you can see, and we've raised over $25,000 so far. Not the biggest year of all the years, though. Apparently there was a year that it was like 50,000 or some crazy, like, that the team raised. So that's pretty neat. Okay, so yes, if you do go to the forums and there's a list. Do you have that link? The link to the forum with Cord's post. There's a post in the forums that Cordovan put out there about Extra Life, and if you donate, send him a message on the forums, and then November 22nd, I think he's going to do the drawing for the goodies, for the extra goodies, and then he'll start giving out the goodies that everybody has said that they want. So yes, more information on the rewards is in that link right there. Thanks, Moobot. So awesome. All right, so Extra Life, we are caught up. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get rid of that because we're going to put the server information back up. So now you all know. Where am I? Where am I? I don't even know. Let me get on a mount. I'm in my traveling clothes. I feel very strange. Okay, but where are you? Are you in the center of town? So this is our neighborhood, our kinship. We gathered up on Treebeard, created a new kinship, and new people joined, and we created this really awesome kinship among strangers who are now friends. And so we kind of took over the neighborhood. So I love it. I love every time I come into the neighborhood, I see people that I know. It's so cool. All right, yes, best neighborhood. I feel bad for our kinnies who couldn't get into the neighborhood. I wish there was an easy solution for that, in terms of housing. Oh, that's hilarious. On how to create a neighborhood that makes sure that people can get into it. I don't know how they would make that work. But anyway, okay. So Treebeard is a legendary server. What does that mean? Means a number of things, but our cap is artificially set at 50. So we have elect a mayor, and then we can evict people with impunity. The power. That would be really fun. I have made the suggestion that we have weather in the neighborhood and that it be voted on by the members who have houses in that neighborhood. I think that'd be really cool. But okay, anyway. Yes, so Treebeard is the original. We'd have snow all year. We might, actually. So the original Lotro, when it came out, it was just Eriador. So just this area here. So you've got like Ered Luin, the Shire, you've got Forchel, Abendim, Breeland, North Downs, Lone Lands, Angmar, and the Trollshaws, and a little of Eregion. So that was like, that's like the original where you can go. Yay! Oh, I forgot to tell you, every time there's a donation, I will do a flip. Because that is what I did during the live stream, and I will keep that rolling. So here we go. Here comes my flip. Boom, boom. Ta-da! So thank you. Oh, thanks, Epic Subset, for catching that too. Awesome. Well, thank you to Epic Subset. You were the donator. You're so nice. Awesome. Thank you. Make sure you send a message to Cord and get all your goodies too, because that is, it's really nice. Standing Stone gives us stuff too. So to support us, supporting them, supporting children's hospitals. It's just one big hug fest, really. Virtual hug fest, right? Okay. So yes, so we are questing around in those areas. We don't have access to Moria. We don't have access to like a whole bunch of things, right? So it gives us the opportunity to really spend a lot of time like going into every little corner that that you might not have time for, because you're like, you're constantly trying to like vroom, vroom, zoom, 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 zoom. Yes, you can walk around. You can run around in a walking fashion instead of having to like zoom to the next thing, zoom to the next thing. Oh no, I'm over leveled. It's like we have 6 months in the 0 to 50 areas to do all of the stuff. Like we've done Wildwood. We did every quest in Ered Luin, every quest in the Shire, things like that, like really having a good time just digging into everything. So Shoreless, you're really glad you went with Treebeard. Yay! You're hoping you can get to about everything done before Moria. As a lifetime alt-aholic, it gives me a chance to do it all on one character. Yeah, and I still have big alt-aholicism. I have a lot of alts, a lot of characters. And in fact, those of you who may be not have heard this story before, but I really enjoy playing Hobbits, but I also really like high elves. And so when we started on this server, now the server also has a really cool thing where we have less of a progression, like less experience. So our story pace, it says earned character experience is modified to be in tune with the story. You are earning 40% of experience gains from monster kills, crafting, and quest completions. So instead of 100% like you would get on a regular server, we're earning 40% of that. So it allows us to level a lot slower as well, which is fantastic. But so I started a high elf, and that's actually the one who's done everything in Ered Luin and everything in the Shire, and so on. Should we go to West Angmar? Yeah, sure. So we can enter the Halls of Night. Yes, okay, sure. We're gonna go do Halls of Night. So let me, I'm the hunter, so I'm gonna port us around. Do the earrings help add XP though? They do. So I'm really torn about that because I don't want to be leveling up faster. But at the same time, like the earrings are really good. Like I've got might and agility and will and vitality and that critical rating and the physical mastery and the tactical mastery. Like it's really hard to find earrings that are as good as that. Now I have swapped out one of them. This one gives me agility, vitality, power, and critical. So yes, so then one of the things I did is we have the Stone of the Tortoise. Now we're level 50, so we're not gaining any experience because we're at server cap, so I don't have to worry about it. So I've put a different pocket item on. But we did buy the Stone of the Turtle, Tortoise, to keep us from moving forward a number of times. Okay, yeah. So, Affadil, I'm gonna follow you. Or do we just do it from an instancy thing? You are in charge. Awesome. Okay, so yes. So just as a recap, there are 3 legendary servers. There's Anor, and that one opened a few years ago. And that one, they go up every like 3 to 4 months. Oh, how funny. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. We came in and we did this on tier 2 recently, but it was before they changed that. So we now just got credit for having done that kind of retroactively. So that's really hilarious. But we absolutely should run through this for Weir Willow. I would be happy to do that. But that's fantastic. So yeah, we just, discover the Halls of Night and champion of the Halls of Night. So we did Facing Your Fears and Raising Spirits. Oh, which means I now have the dream emote. Oh yeah. Hang on, I need to, can I do that from here? I cannot. Oh, I'm gonna have to go grab it. Okay, we will go grab that. Yeah, so the deed bestowed Raising Spirits, and then I completed it. So that's kind of funny. That is really funny. Hang on, let me go to my stuff. I'm very easily distracted, by the way, just, a heads up there. Okay, no, not Z for jazz hands. Is it sleep? Mood sleepy? No, what is it? What's the emote? We just got it. Let's see, I earned it. Have. Oh, dream. There it is. Okay, so let's see, do I have, my quick bars are off. Let's put that here where my fire oil was. Probably should replenish that. There we go. And kazump. Uh-oh. Oh, did we enter? Everything went dark. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, here we are. Okay. You can't find your pocket item, so maybe you didn't buy the right version. There is no pocket item for... Oh, my bad. Sorry, I'm just reading at the bottom. But yes, okay, so the earrings. Yes, the earrings do give XP, and so I was kind of working against myself in that regard, which was kind of a bummer. Let's see. You also use that pocket item from pre-ordering Rohan way back, which grants extra XP for kills. Yeah, I don't have that. Well, if they, if you have it and like destroyed it by mistake, you can do /reclaim, RECLAIM, and that will give your character back anything that you threw away, like stuff that you had gotten from purchases and things like that. Now, it's not like everything in the world you've ever thrown away, like just those pre-order things and stuff like that that you might have like tossed away when you made your character or something. Yeah, it must be an add-on. Not sure which one looks better than yours. I do use a lot of plugins. I love the plugins. Okay, so Halls of Night, if you haven't done this before, what we're doing is we are in like a dream world. In fact, I can show you our bodies are lying on, it's kind of like, like when Frodo and them got caught in the barrows, our bodies are lying on top of the slabs. But this guy, okay, we're going to call him Shadow, and these are the Halls of Night. We mustn't tarry. We wouldn't want to make Nightmare angry. Da, da, da. Oh, I should probably eat up. So let me do my foods here real quick. You just started on Treebeard yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome to Treebeard. I really like it here. I really like the slower story pace, and it's a good community so far. I mean, you always have one or two that you're just like, oh, please. But overall, like, it's been a really good community. Anytime somebody's like, hey, can someone help me with, blah, 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 people are immediately jump in. It's quite funny. Somebody in the world chat yesterday was like, hey, can anybody help me with Tomb of Elendil? So we ran over to Avendim, and we got there. We're like, yeah, we're ready. Invite us. We'll come help. And he's like, oh, I already got somebody. Don't need your help. We're like, okay. Well, back we go to the Troll Shaws or wherever we were. So that was fun. It's interesting too because there are a lot of people. Like, there's definitely some people who enjoy questing in groups. I do. I'm one of those people who does. But there's also definitely people who are really enjoying the solo thing and being able to just see what they can do and really push themselves, which I absolutely can appreciate that as well. I'm not at that point. I don't feel a need to do that quite yet, but I could see how I could get to that point. I don't know. I think it's the social aspect of it, though, I really enjoy. And I like, helping each other out, and yeah. So, it's possible I might never run truly solo, and that's okay too. That's one of the other things I love about Lotro is how you can do whatever makes sense for you. Like, if you want to play a champion, play a champion. If you want to play a hunter, play a hunter. Like, people, sometimes you get somebody who's on who's like, oh, what's the best end game, or what's the most needed, or that, and everybody will be like, here's some opinions. However, do what makes you happy. See, look, there's my body. There's Apodil. There's Weir Willow. We're being stalked by a skeleton. Dum dum dum. I know, we look so peaceful. I knew I had time to run around because this guy's got he's got some things to say. All right, now this side is open. So now the sides are open, and we're gonna go to each side and defeat the various folks that are over there. So first we run into some spirits and some tombs, and like the guys guarding the tombs. So we're going to defeat them. And then we're gonna knock down these tombs so they can't keep respawning, folks. So that's why we're attacking these tombs here, as you may have noticed. And then we've got some spirits to attack. They made some adjustments in this update that included adding Gundabad into the world. And so Story of Hammerhand, apparently, it's a minstrel thing. And Aphodil over there is a minstrel, and they're very happy with it. There we go. Nice. I was a little wondering about your health there. Awesome. Werewolf back. Minis have always been your favorite. Nice. I started off with a champion because I wanted to be one of the characters, from the Lord of the Rings. So I wanted to be Gimli. I thought that'd be cool. Be a dwarf running around, doing my thing. But I really couldn't. Like, champion just did not fit with my style. And Aphodil was playing a hunter, and I was playing a champion. And you'll switch to heel stance? Okay, cool. And then, how did we switch it up? And then we were like, well, let's try and switch it up. Yes. Oh yeah, the bees can still track it. Can't you do your swords not in healing stance? Okay. Oops, pushed the wrong buttons here. Okay, here we go. So Terror is who we're after. Terror is gonna go invisible, and then there's multiples, and we don't know which one is the right one. But if you put any of these effects on them, like the bees, also the swords, those mystical swords that a minstrel can do, that also can keep track of where he's at. So we're just gonna keep beating on him here. Oh, you know what? I should put some of that on. Put some light oil on. A little extra. What do you mean no space target? Oh, no, I want that terror, not the other terror. There we go. There we go. We got him down. There we go. Oh, these purple splotches, they're active in tier 2, but not in tier 1. Okay, oops, what's going on? There we go. Sweet, we've defeated the Fell Spirit Terror in the Halls of Night. So then so we switched then to, I think, what did you do, like a Guardian or something? You did a melee one, and I switched to a Minstrel, because I thought, I would like to play a distance character, and I wanted to be, I like the idea of healing my teammates, and so I was like, okay, I'll try a Minstrel. And that was fun. And she was actually the highest level character I had for a long time. And I was enjoying that. But then at some point, so that was all on one server, and then I added a I joined Anor, which is the legendary server I was mentioning before, and I started a hunter there, and I think I started a hunter maybe on my first server at the same time as well. Anyway, about that time, I think it's because I got jealous of like Bear Hunter, who was always very effective. I'm like, I want to be like that. So I started playing a hunter as well, and that just really gelled for me. Like, that made sense. So my mains have mostly been hunters since then. And in fact, I even started as a burglar on 2 other instances and 2 other servers, and basically ended up abandoning them in favor of switching to a hunter. We were actually in the middle of, we were running with a kin, we were running weekly with them on Landreval, and I was playing, I think it was the burglar that I was playing. Something. And I was like, this is just not jamming. And so I switched to a hunter and leveled her up really quick so that way I could keep up with the group. And I switched to my hunter partway through. Okay, we'll need to refood. Oh, so we might as well wait here. Okay, sure, dear. I can wait. Hunter is top 3 for you. You like minstrels, lore masters, and hunters. Oh, speaking of the lore master, with the launch notes on this, they did some tweaks on class stuff, and lore masters now have more mobility. There's stuff they can do on the run now that they couldn't before. I don't know which ones, but I'm like very tempted to go back to playing a lore master again sometime, because that one's neat. I do enjoy lore master. I find them really fascinating. Oops. So I might, every so often I have like dreams of actually playing all of my cap level characters that are on this server that are level 50. So it's like, yeah, I would play my brawler sometimes, and I would play my hunter sometimes, and I would play my lore master sometimes. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. I would say the odds are low. But you know, well, you can think maybe it'll happen someday. It's interesting. It says the spirits are drawn towards Green, but maybe because I'm standing over here, or Panic. I mean, Panic was supposed to be drawn towards me, and he wasn't coming towards me at all. I think you got his attention. I'm okay with that. All right, we've just about got him. There we go. You defeated the fell spirit Panic in the halls of night. Oh, we still have it. Well, the rest of them disappeared, so I didn't notice them. There we go. Now you can check that fancy gold chest. You had to let go of your dream of playing multiple characters? Yeah. Just too much just your Berg and your Treebeard champion now. Nice. I do have to say, I really do enjoy being able to be have a completionist character that I can really just go and do all of the stuff. Yeah. So B4 there has been doing some plugin development, and including the deed tracker that I had up earlier. That is something that he created. So that does take some of his time. So that has perhaps limited some of our ability to play a gazillion characters, which again is fine. We don't need to be playing a gazillion characters. Yeah, you think you prefer ranged also subset? Yeah, I get that. I was playing, what was I playing? Oh, right, so we're talking about strategy here, hold on. Okay, he'll chat for a moment when we go in, but then if we wipe and come in, he starts immediately. That was very surprising, so yeah. Yeah, we ran into that the other day, that we wiped out, and then we'd come in and he'd just start right back in. There was no chitter chatter. So that was exciting. Oh, I'll just redo my foods. I don't know where I'm at in my foods, so I'll just redo them. Oh, right, we are doing the challenge. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, so we're doing the challenge, which means we cannot take out any of the spirits. Don't harm any of the tortured spirits. So single target only, and just on the boss. Can't believe we pulled this off when you were 48. It was great. Oh, it was fantastic. That's why we got auto credit when we came in, is because of doing this with you the other day. Covered in bees. Okay, so I have to remember single target only as well, but that's fine. You dare to enter my domain and challenge me. I'm just gonna go invisible for a little while here. All right, yes. You love the pet classes. I do too. I just think they're so cool. Okay, here we go. He's about to, yep, there he goes. Okay, and, right, that's a single target. Whoa, that's a single target. Single. Don't use that. Don't use that. This is fine. This should be fine. Just trying to remember what to do. Don't hurt other people. Awesome. Now my merciful shot is available. That is only once they get down below 50% health. I have to wait for that to come up. Nice, we almost have them. Woohoo! You've destroyed the sorcerer nightmare in the halls of night. Did we make the challenge for Rear Willow? Yeah? Awesome. So, and then the storyline continues that that shadow that's been escorting us around has all the other spirits come up, and he's like, we're all free. So everybody could do what they want. And then you discover that he is somebody that you got a quest for back in Angmar. So that's kind of exciting too. I don't care about any of that. So we do need, greed, or I don't know what the other one is, trash, something like that. Pass, need, greed, pass. So basically if you really don't want it, you can hit pass. Like if your inventory is full and you just don't want to deal with it, you hit pass. If you're like, I would take it, but I might sell it, you put greed. And if it's something you're like, that would be really useful for me, then you put need. So I'm still working through some festival consumables here. So I'm gonna make her dance with some bugs. Okay. All right, well, you two. I am gonna leave this area. I'm done with him. Now I get to stand up. Woohoo! Hey, there's Rear Willow. Yay! There's Aphrodite. Yay! We're all here. So yeah, so then I started trying like a little bit of all these different classes and stuff, and but I didn't like make the classes that I knew I wasn't going to play until this server, because there are titles that you can get on this server and on Shadowfax. So the Treebeard and Shadowfax are two legendary servers that came out this summer, and they are both they have a new thing in them, which is this difficulty thing that you can add to your playing. So we're all playing, I think Weir Willow is too, at Deadly +0. There's a whole scale of it where you can go from like hard to difficult to deadly, I think it is. And then deadly can go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it makes the monsters get more ability to damage you, and you have more ability to get damaged. And I'm trying to see if there's a thing on here. Is it that one? Oh, here we go. Maybe this tells me. So deadly difficulty is what I have. You have chosen to face a more difficult challenge in the lands of Middle-earth. That doesn't tell me what the things do to me. It does tell me that I get 20% experience on monster kills, which I don't want. But I do get +5% virtue XP. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's neato. I like virtue XP. Let's see, and that's the story pace. So we're getting 40%. That's Gift of Gundabad, which I don't want right now. More Gundabad, doesn't matter. Subscriber, Ancient Battle Lore, and then it's just a bunch of stuff we put on for that challenge. Awesome. Oh, so I want to go to Surikaila and get my travel skill, but we don't have to do that right now. We could do some legendary Angmar since we're here. Although it's the other Angmar, isn't it? Ooh, that counted? Wait, but it didn't pop up. Hold on, hold up.
Oh.
We don't have the quest.
Oh, we should go to East Angmar.
Yeah, we need to go do that.
Oh, right, because we had the weekly eggs.
Yeah. So that's too bad that didn't count.
Wait, she'll pick it up.
That's true. Okay, so on the legendary servers, and this counts for all three of them, there's a series of quests that you can do, and Angmar is the first one, the lowest leveled one. So it's the only one we have access to yet. All right, so we're gonna go up the hill, and so now we're in East Angmar, or as I call it, the other Angmar. Because sometimes I take people to West Angmar, meaning to come here, and just, no, the other Angmar. All right, so you pop in here, and there's a guy standing by the lake here in the middle. This guy right here. And he has a quest, Legendary Angmar, Defeating the Shadow. So you pick that up, and he's like, there's so much to be done if we are ever to defeat Angmar's ever-reaching shadow. This is a quest for legendary servers. This is a repeatable quest. I've done it once. So this objective over here, so this has a huge laundry list of things. However, you don't have to do all of it. Interesting, though, does it not say that? Okay, it says it once you pick it up. Complete 10 quests and instances to aid those in Angmar. So out of this list of like 19, I can't go. Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, so you just have to, there's like 19 here, I think, something like that. So you just have to do 10 of these, any 10, your choice, blah, blah, blah. And in fact, you could, yeah, once it's marked off, though, you can't like go and do it again and get credit for it again, I don't think. So like Rift of Nerz-Gashu, which we haven't done yet. Brad Gilleran, Carndum, Urgarth, Battle of Akhwar. Yeah, so there's a bunch of things. These four here, these Emissary of the Dour Hands, Emissary of Goblin Town, Emissary of Trev Duardane, and Emissary of the White Hand. If you go to do those, there's a guy down the hall, so you keep going to the side. And this guy right here gives you these quests: Emissary of Goblin Town, Emissary of the Dour Hands, Emissary. So those are the ones that you would want to pick those up and then go off and beat up those emissaries, and then you come back and turn that into him. So then that counts for Legendary Angmar. So that's kind of cool. All right, so what we got? Yeah. Let's go open up in a Forsaken? Yeah. Okay. Oscaruth? Oh, where's Willow? We should have her travel with us, unless unless she wants to hang out in here in Angmar. I mean, I hear it's lovely at sundown. Or maybe sunrise. Where are you? There she is. She's out here. Cool. Where are you going? Thinks he's gonna beat us over there. Oscaruth. Okay, I'm gonna take us to Oscaruth. Oh, you have Defeating the Shadow advanced. So, oh, well, hang on. Hold up. Let me stop that for a second. If you want to, Weir Willow, I don't know if she's hearing me actually. Okay, you might want to, but then you have to start all over. Still might be worth it. The advanced will go away. It's a timed one. And so if you don't do it all within a short period within that week, it goes away. So you could drop it and pick up the regular one in there. Although I don't know if there's a cooldown time. It's what? It should expire today. Yeah. So I don't know. It's up to you if you wanted to. Okay, you're good. All right, we'll go then. Off we go to the Garuths that are Ost. Okay. That's weird. Maybe it's just the Moria one then that expires, because she's saying that she's had this one on Anor and it didn't expire. So I don't know. I know that we had one and we were doing a lot of Moria though. We weren't doing the Angmar. And we would log on and it was gone. So that was annoying. Yeah, we're like, we just had like 3 more to do, and like, gone, you know. So I just want to make sure you don't end up in that kind of a situation, because that was annoying. Okay, so we are going to go over to the Forsaken Inn by way of Candace's encampment.
Well met.
Because he's still there. So there's the 3 servers. Shadowfax is going faster, so they're getting 150% of experience from all the stuff, and then they are moving forward in the progression of the expansions much faster than we are. So basically, I think this came down to a couple of things. So Anor was happening, and Anor and Ithil were both doing the same thing together. Ithil was kind of like an overflow for Anor, but then that was no longer necessary, basically, because the Anor numbers were manageable again. So they shut down Ithil, and you could transfer over, or you could transfer to another server or whatever from Ithil. So then basically it was just Anor. So if I say Anor, I'm kind of speaking for both Anor and Ithil in that respect. So Anor was changing their cap level and getting the next release slower than, well, not slower, yeah, anyway, about every 4 months, 3 to 4 months or so. Okay, oh, sorry, I think I have to talk to Anloft. Inn of Forsaken, Stroke of Midnight. Yeah, that one?
I'm sure it will do no
Okay, so I look to be the adventuring sort. He has a problem that I'm going to help him with. Some of the patrons have been complaining about a terrible wailing noises coming from the walls and floor in the basement. I'm sure it's nothing but business hasn't been great lately, what with the rumors that the inn is haunted. Now, I'm too busy to waste my time on hogwash like that myself, but perhaps you might be interested in taking a look. If not else, you could confirm that it's a rumor and nothing more. I should warn you though, the customers don't normally start complaining about the noises until about midnight, so you'll probably have to hang around here until then. I'll even throw in as much ale as you can drink to help you pass the time. All right, so talk to him about some free ale. Hey, buddy. All right, he says, excellent, you'll help? Fine, all right. The free ale? Yes, once I start to pour it, time will just pass away, and before you know it, it'll be midnight. Just sit back and enjoy. Okay, open instance finder. Oh, now I can do it?
No, well,
Current quests. It says open instance finder. Well, why don't you try and start it and see if I can come in? Yep, I can. I guess it was like a discovery. I had to go and discover that this is happening. Okay, so.
To investigate the source of a terrible wailing noise coming from the basement.
Cool. Weirwillow was saying that the quests, the advanced ones, say they expire in a week, but she's just left them open and nothing has happened. So they have not expired for her. So fantastic. That is good news. Okay. All right. So we have a number of things here. Use every trap mechanism. Oh, I don't, who knows? I'll just follow you along. We're going to do stuff. We are the perfect fellowship. Yeah, so put that in the chat, those 3 words. So the Inn of the Forsaken, this instance that we were doing, it takes place in the Forsaken Inn in the basement, and we're going to go investigate what's going on, and we're going to find ourselves basically in a dungeon, which is pretty cool. This one, I think, used to get done a lot more, but once you get to the higher level servers, this one doesn't get run as often because it's a 3-person instance, first of all. So you can't run with more than 3, and a lot of people like the 6-person ones a lot. Do you hear that? It's coming from the bookcase. I see a suspicious bookcase. Maybe I should take a look. Well, look at that. It just opens right up. It slides open to reveal a staircase descending into darkness. Dun, dun, dun. So when you have 3 people running through this, if you have, as it says in the chat there we go, a brawn, a lore, and an aware type of character, if you have one of each of those, then that allows you to work all of the different types of traps. And so that is considered the perfect fellowship for this. And so that is our challenge. The perfect fellowship is to use every trap mechanism, use every incantation stone, use every suspicious wall, and destroy every pile of bones. So we got, a bit of a to-do list to do. Are we on tier 2? Oh, but I'm saying, are we? Okay, so we're doing this at tier 2 also. So now these doors here, like that sparkly door over there. Yes, a suspicious-looking man stands before a glowing, rune-marked door. Oh, you startled me, he says. So these doors are going to have riddles on them. And it'll be an emote that you have to do in order to solve the riddle. And only one person needs to do it. And if anybody, I'm pretty sure, does the emote at it, it counts. And you only get 3 tries. And if you get wrong, it switches the riddle to a new one. So you don't just get to sit there and cycle forever and ever and ever. You have to actually try for reals. So, are you, let's see, can I, oh, I talked to him? Oh, why are you down here? He says, well, I felt a draft coming from the bookshelf, and then I must have accidentally triggered the door mechanism. My curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. Who are you? Ooman, at your service. I travel the world in search of ancient relics and the like. As you can imagine, a find like this has me extremely intrigued. It's a pleasure to meet you. Could you help us get past this door? He says, actually, I was just about to ask you if you minded if I tagged along on your little excursion down here. No, we can only have 3 Ooman. Sorry. He says, I would not be much help in a fight, but I possess knowledge obtained through countless excavations across Middle-earth that might be of use to you. Okay, you can join us. Wonderful. This is a riddle door. If you don't know how to open it, just ask. Okay. So, the riddle is, I hatch eggs, look after of children, never moving, always still. What am I? Okay. So, hopefully we're going to shortcut this, because hopefully you have the list up. But it will be an emote, and it'll be an emote that you didn't have to earn, like one that is auto-generated that you already have. So it's not like you had to go and finish some other quest in order to get the emote to do this. So, it could be like agree or ahem or angry or appraise and so on. So it's going to be one of this quite significant list of emotes that they give you in the game, which is pretty neat. I am not going to try it. I'll let you do it. That way I don't hit the wrong thing here. But it could be something like wink or yawn. Now it does say Riddle Inscription 39. So the nice thing is, if you, like in this situation, don't want to stand here all day trying the riddles, and you just want to get it right, you can go off to the Lotro Wiki, and all of the riddles answers are there. Oh, do you want to track which ones we've gotten? No? Okay. Oh, good. Okay. All right. So there's a deed to do all of the riddles, and there's like 80 of them or something. So there's, I think, 3 doors in here maybe, and each one has a riddle. So if you get it right, the door opens, you go through it. So, it's like you would have to run this over and over and over to get to those doors. But what you can do is these first 2 doors aren't that hard to get to. Like you saw how easy it was for us to get to this door. So what you can do is just do like door 1 and maybe door 2, and then exit the instance, start it all over, and then run in and do the 2 doors, and eventually get yourself through all the riddles. But that is a lot of riddle grinding, as it were. Did you find it? I don't know what the answer is. Oh, I don't. Has anybody in chat come up with the answer? Do you think you know what the answer is? I don't know. I'm fine to, make shit up on this one. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So I'll be angry at it. No, I'll do a flip at it. There you go. Oh, Rear Willow got it. Yay!
Excellent
New
work.
deed. Riddles beneath the... Where is it? Riddles beneath the inn. I don't know. I didn't see it. Oh, the emote was sit. Oh, well, there you go. I would not have gotten it. I would not be good at this without help, because I would be here for days just trying to get past one door. I would be like trying egg every time or something. I don't know. All right, so we have solved Riddle Inscription number 39. So that's good.
Watch
Okay,
out.
oops, let me stop following you. Okay, he says, careful, don't step on those holes in the ground, which is true. Those holes in the ground will get you. So there's a trap mechanism over here, and I think that's a me. Yep, hunter, burglar, captain, or brawler. So that took care of some of, does that take care of all of these? Oh, here we go. All right, and then there's a wall here. I don't know what this wall is about. The runes speak of a hidden door in the room. Oh, my class is not compatible with that wall. But brawn is. They're going to break it down. So a runed plaque. Perhaps it holds some information. Okay, and then also there's this journal, page 1. There are 5 journal pages in here, and that is also another deed. So to collect all of those journals. So now I have locate page 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the interesting thing is that puts it into my inventory. So I now have the page 1 journal. So you can like pass those around in your kinship and everybody can have a look at it. Now do I need to look at the runes? Oh, well, okay, so I don't need to look at the runes. Okay. Oh, I'm not class compatible. Whoa! I just walked into a room that's like very Indiana Jones-esque. Oh, here's page 3. Now there's one of the pages, I think it's page 5, or maybe, no, it's page 4, that you can't get to unless you have the perfect fellowship. So that's usually where you get stopped. Oh, hey, here's another trap. I'll do this.
Interesting.
A dead end, or is it? I just used the trap. Okay, so
Interesting.
neat. Do I need to touch anything else in here? Does this go anywhere? No, it just goes to this end. A dead end, or is it? It's been a while since I've done this instance. Do it just go back out? Okay. How did we get in here? Oh, is it over here? Where am I? Oh, here you are. Okay. We think we might need to go back in and do something. We're looking for bone piles because we have to make sure we get them all. Okay.
Interesting.
Cool, cool. And then we go back down. So it's like, it's very much like a riddle, as much of a riddle as a puzzle kind of solution-y type of thing as it is a pew-pew kind of thing. Which is maybe another reason why people don't run it. I don't know. Maybe I have to do the trap again. Okay, so I'll redo the mechanism. Okay, it's done again. Now which way do we go? This way? Oh, hey, we found a pile of bones. Okay, cool. All right, and I think we're gonna have things spawning out of that pile of bones. So we are going to shoot it. Surprised our guy isn't cowering. Seems like that's usually what they do. And then we have page 2.
Watch out!
Watch out, he says. It's so funny. Okay. All right, so... oh, he wanted me to watch out for that pile of bones. Got it. All right, here's another riddle door. So let's see what this one says. Can't seem to get over there. There we go. Number 65, sorry. An unappreciative gesture am I. With my yelling and pointing, you are liable to cry. So if I did like a tantrum, for example. The door remains still. Your answer was incorrect. So if we do that too many times, it would reset the riddle and we have to start this door over again. And you tried a rude gesture. Apparently that didn't work either. Oh, no, you didn't do it at the door. Weir Willow is angry with the ruined door. All right, we've got 2, I think. So you get to try one, honey. I don't think you were clicked on the door when you did yours. I don't know if you were trying to. All right, awesome. It was a scolding of the door.
Excellent work.
Okay. Is there nothing else we have to do in this area? Okay. I guess not. All right, down we go. This guy standing behind me keeps like getting in my way. I can't see it.
Interesting.
Okay, so now we have this
Look at this.
room. Incantation stone was just touched. And, oh, should I go touch the lever? Okay. Now we're going to get piles of bones in here. Pretty sure. There we go. And then watch out for the holes on the ground because they can also pop up. I'm not sure what reanimates the rat trap. I think we're shooting different things, so that's okay. And there we go. Oh, we got a reanimated skeleton, and now the sticks are sticking up. They will take you out. Careful about that. Yeah, the spinning death blades are worse, that's true. We may end up wanting to do a target assist at some point. Our dude doesn't make it, is that a problem? I suppose I should take out the skeleton that's attacking him. Oh, he's got plenty of health. Oh, I can't get to that because it's not my line of sight. There is, there it is. Cool. Okay. There should be a mechanism in here for me to do. Maybe not in here. I thought so though. Wait, what have we not done here? Oh, there's some piles of bones up above that we have to take out. Otherwise, we're going to keep getting these skeletons. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm trying to click on it. Okay. Appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome. Alright. Let's get rid of the pile of bones. Awesome. Get another pile of bones. Work on that. This is where being ranged is very useful. Oh, now it's not in my line of sight, that it says. How far do I need to go? Right there. Still not in line of sight. Over here. There we go. Now we can attack it. Sweet. Alright. Awesome. Oh, there's another pile of bones up there for us to get. Right up there. Can we not get up there? Oh, we'd have to go back out and go around, huh? Oh, this way is almost faster. Okay. Let's see, anything else? Oh, there's a ship's mate, but I don't think I can actually target that from here. Oh, we got a pile of bones up above, I think. Fourth and final. Cool. It's cool that our Bjorning can even like shoot from there, which is pretty neat. Oh, that's probably the trap that I clicked up there was probably what was holding these things down at some point. Alright. Yeah? Does that finish off this room, do we think? Okay. I can't touch the I can't do anything with the incantation stone because my class is not compatible. Oh, we have to get him to follow one of us. Oh, maybe not. Awesome. He's leaving. Awesome. All right, this is the hallway. Is full of them. Yeah.
Lead on.
Okay, so there's a disarm mechanism up here. So what you do is you try to avoid these plates, which will be... because if you touch a plate, then it starts the spinning blades of death. The walls are going to change or something. I'm just gonna try and focus on not stepping on anything. Uh-oh. Oh, I have a thingy to defeat here. Okay.
No way.
Maybe I can scoot back a smidge. There we go. Alright, let me take this out. Awesome. Okay, so here we go. Back to careful walking. Uh-oh. A little too much. Okay. Where's the thing that I'm looking for? Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's still there? How do I get there? I'll just keep trying. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, right. Okay. Gotta hit that guy. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna hit that. Well, hopefully what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get to that trap mechanism without dying. Okay. Now they can run through without stepping on and if they step on the plates, it's fine. And they can hopefully bring dude guy with them as well.
Wait for me.
He started to pass through the trapped hallway. Okay. Well, I'll hit it again just in case. Okay, how are we doing? Here he comes. Okay. Alright, let me do it again.
Whom shall I follow?
So I should be able to get through. Okay, go ahead. Now, is there one at the other end, or how do I go through? I just have to go carefully? Oh, it disarms it for a period of time, so I would be able to go through as well after I disarm it and run really fast. Which I'm not good at that, so... But luckily I have two people who can res me. Alright, so shall I do the trap and run? Okay, here we go. Alright, here I come. Whoa, I made it! Yay! That's not always the case. Sweet. Yay!
Whom shall I follow?
Alright. Now, is that a hidden door too?
Lead on.
Hidden wall?
Into
Oh, this area is not here in tier 1, so you have to go that other way. Interesting. Alright, is this another one where I need to go find the trap? Yeah? I'll stay back here. Okay. You're gonna try and jump over something. Alright, good luck with that. See, that's the Blades of Death. So now you got to see what they look like. Hopefully not with anybody dying. So the runes speak of a hidden door in this room. Or hidden room in this room. Okay, so what's next? Yeah, I do recall there was, I think over, like basically over there, that direction. There was something. So there's a trap mechanism somewhere I could touch. I'm still at the beginning. Hmm? Yeah. Oh, okay. We're gonna jump over that. I think we are not. Well, I think he didn't, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. Aw, got me. I tried to run out. Didn't get out way in time. But you could, if you're close enough, you could just res me and I'll be where you are. Okay. 2 shipmates. You got it. I believe in you.
Whom shall I follow?
Actually, I'm not worried about her at all. She's like, she'll just yell at things and they fall over. It's easy. It goes great. I see that you are looking at me. I am targeted, as it were. Thank you. Awesome. So this room I don't know as well because I think this is a tier 2 room. Yeah, don't remember exactly how to work this room. Come back in and follow you? Jump over that pressure plate? Okay. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna eat some food so we have the extra regen. So if I can possibly survive the spinning blades of death. Oh, Weir Willow got journal page 4. Awesome. I think that might be the whole point of this room is to get page 4. Okay, if I recall correctly, there was a way out, like, over in this direction. Okay, awesome. I thought maybe it was over here. No, okay, not that way. Oops, that's a pressure plate. Watch out. It just didn't look like one. My apologies, y'all. There we go. I made it over it. What? Oh, did I go the wrong way? Alright, let me try that again. I may have hit a pressure plate. Well, hang on. I've got a shipmate to deal with. Hold on. Okay, so come this way. Oh, hey, okay. Thank you. I thought Mirilla must be close by because there were bees on that guy. That was great. Okay, so do go that way. Oh, I should have just stayed there. Strange door. I got incantation stone. That doesn't help.
Whom shall I follow?
Yeah, or we have to get this guy to follow us, and that adds into complication.
Lead on. Help.
Okay.
Whom shall I follow?
So should I go back to where the page is? I don't know if I'm not. I don't know if I'm within its range or not. I'm gonna say maybe not. Yeah, the runes speak of a hidden door in the same room. Okay, so it should be a hidden door that's targetable, but I think that's a Brawn thing, right? Oh, there's a suspicious wall. Where's that? It's up above. It seems like.
Lead on.
How do we get to that place? So this is a safe spot to stand in. That's nice. Oh. Sorry. Okay, so there's a suspicious wall over there. That might not be the one we're trying to get to, or is it? My class is not compatible. I am targeted on the suspicious wall. Yeah. So Bjorning, maybe you can touch the suspicious wall. That is targeted by both me and Affodil there. If you check our target, can you use that? That's the one you already used to get to the page. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so now we're looking for something else, it would seem. Okay. Maybe this was the wall that it was speaking of. And so it's not a wall to get out, it's a wall to get that thing. Holy moly. Whoa, sorry. My bad. Well, good news is I'm no longer the death creator because I'm by the door. Okay. Yay, we have page 4, which is the hard one. So that is a tier 2 thing. Oh, we have another maze door, or riddle door. So this is number 47. 2 workers live separately, but sometimes do meet. When they meet quickly, a great sound they excrete. Okay. I mean, it makes it sound like a sun and moon sort of thing, but there is no, like, I don't know, bang, maybe? Oh, a clap. 2 workers meeting, and when they meet quickly, they clap. Make a loud clap. Cute. All right. This seems to be some sort of burial chamber, he says. Aha, but here is page 5. Kaboom. And that should finish my deed. Yay! This is the deed tracker here in the middle of my screen. And it's cool because it includes all of the lore that you get in the in-game version. But it's it gives you a little bit more information, so I appreciate that. Okay, so then, yep. So this is the in-game. It shows me that I've completed the Journal of Captain Rob Cool. We need to complete the Perfect Fellowship, the Necklace's Keeper, and the Mighty Ooman. Once we do that, then that is for Excavator of the Forsaken Cavern. Oh yeah, he was like, I'll go be rich. I'll take this stuff. And then he got caved in. So that did not work out for him. After so many years, my search is finally complete. But he's not here. No. Maybe he's buried underneath this. Didn't work out for you, my dude. But now we don't have to worry about him. You got that same riddle on a Gundabad mission. They reuse them. That's funny. Okay, so I think this is another one where maybe I have to go ahead and touch the mechanism, right? Is this another one where I need to go ahead and... Oh, it's a timing thing. Oh, I do remember this one. Okay. They go zoom, zoom, zoom. They go 3 times around and then they stop. Yeah, I do see the trap mechanism. There's a pile of bones there. I don't know if I can shoot it from here. I can occasionally shoot it from here. Yeah, that's kind of wild. So every time it swings, we actually can see the pile of bones and we can shoot at it. Okay, so that will stop the skeletons from coming at us from there. Now, we should be able to get to here. I remember this room. Okay, that should stop the traps for a couple minutes. A couple seconds. Yeah, that's probably more. Sorry, that's more accurate. Yeah, we're not over. Here they go. Here it comes. It's back active again. But the good news is I can shoot the pile of bones from here. Not that one, though. That one's still far away. Alright, should I do the trap mechanism and come along? Okay. Okay, here I come. Hopefully. Yeah, get into a corner or something. Oops, that's this. Bad place to be. Okay, and... Oh, wait a second. Once these stop, I should be able to move it past. There we go. Okay, so part of the challenge is destroying every single bone pile down here. So we got all the what? Brawn? Okay, awesome. What was that? Yeah, it's changed. So we're making progress. Definitely making progress. Okay, so we have the ancient letter here. And this ancient letter will tell us, let's see, alas, today I have slain my 3 good mates, Yanwerg, Tuman, and Tault. You will be missed. So those are the ones that we need to find, because there'll be a mechanism in their tombs, and that's what we need to look for. So we're looking for Yanwerg, Tuman, and Tault. Yanwerg, Tuman, and Tault. Oops. Tault. There we go. Okay. Oh, and it says, the runes read, here lies so-and-so. I think as you stand in front of it, maybe? Maybe. Oh, okay. That's Mujisir. Now, it's possible we have to defeat all these things anyway. I'm not sure. Okay, so but we open the sarcophagus, and out will come stuff. And shopping. It is a pile of bones, so we may have to destroy every one of these. But we have to make sure we do the mechanisms on these. Yeah. Okay, I say we just do them all, but not all the things. This is not one of our people, so we just need the bones. Because we need to destroy every pile of bones in the caverns. That's so funny that they reuse the riddles. Some of the riddles aren't very good. So hopefully they use the good ones. The clapping one, that one's good. Let's see, this is... Oh, I can't read it. Sorry. I'll have to tell who it says. Booged head. Nope, that's not one of the ones we need. Just need the bones. Excellent. There's a sarcophagus here we did not destroy. We'll come back around. Okay. Alrighty. 2 man. This is one we need. What about 3 man? It's so cracks me up how sometimes you put down a trap and it goes up the wall, and but then I can tell they used it because it disappeared. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. All right, who's this? Shabbage. Well, we're very sorry for your loss, Shabbage. We're going to destroy your bones. Or the pile of bones. That's true. There is quite a bit of stuff in there. Maybe that is more than one person with the bones. Other skeletons have gone in to, socialize? Okay. Shoot it. Nope, not one of the ones we need. Shoot it. There we go. Don't forget, we got Extra Life still running through November 22nd. You can donate and still get goodies through by sending a message to Cordovan on the forums. And Tault. Oh, here's another one we need. This is number 3. So any donation of $10 or more gets you also into a drawing, and Code will be drawing those things on November 22nd also. All right, shall we start defeating some bones that we don't need? There we go. I put down a trap. It's so silly. Winnie still hasn't met her goal? All right, so where's she at? She at 675, perhaps? 675. It's pretty awesome, though. Pretty happy that we got her a little bit forward already. So yeah, if you want goodies that are only available through these sorts of community activities, community events, that is what you'll want to do. You'll want to make a donation and then let Cordovan know that you did so and tell him what you want from the community loot list. And that is the only way to get some of the goodies. Now, wait, there's one more here we didn't get. Remember? We were going to come back to it? Okay. Oh, on the third one? That's okay. I'll go ahead and work on this guy. You hear the gate to the west creak open. So yeah, also there's the Steed of the White City, which is really lovely. And you can buy it in the Lotro store, but it's character bound. So you'd have to buy one for each of your characters. However, if you get it through the community loot list, it's an account-wide benefit, and so all of your characters get it, which is pretty dang neat. All right, so is that the door? I thought the door was over here. Oh, for tier 2, it's this one. Oh, clever. All right, so what do we do? Oh, hey, it's a trap. That's a trap. I think I should touch it. We haven't used every trap mechanism in the caverns yet. Still haven't, apparently. It's still listed there. And there's incantation stones still to touch. Okay. Oh, hey, there's another trap mechanism. I'll touch this one. Okay. I wonder if that resets them. Or activating it. Is that good or is that bad? We want... Yeah. Maybe. I can see it from here. I'm not sure if I can shoot it. No, I can't jump up and hit it. Okay. So, go touch it? Okay. We'll do this one. Let's see if that stops those things from going around. Alright, did that stop things from going round and round? Maybe. I'm not sure. Looks like there's another one on the other side. Looks like they're all over the place. Oh, there's a pressure plate right by me. Just saw the neighbor cat go by. Here's another trap mech. Oh, I wonder if they're for different parts of the room. Okay, so there's another mechanism up here I could do. Alright, also I'll do this one up here. See what that does. Okay, I've done this one. There's one here. I haven't touched it yet. Things don't seem to be moving, so I don't want to touch it yet. Awesome. We've got a skeleton, so we'll work on this guy. We have a reanimated skeleton that keeps wandering back and forth. Hey buddy. He came over and he hit me and then he ran off. Oh, shall I touch another trap mechanism? Okay. Alright, here's another one. Oh, I got interrupted. Hang on. I gotta take out the skeleton first. He is reanimated. He was animated, and now he is reanimated. Okay, another trap done. Oh, so we have a new freebie code for the week. It looks like Art 9K. Oh, ingredient packs. Yeah, that's right. Ingredient packs one was the one that ended today. Right on. Yeah, usually the code changes during my streams. So if you haven't done the free ingredient packs one, that's right. You'll want to go and do that. It's INGPACKS. Oh, as the final bone pile falls, the exit gate creaks open. All right, let me make sure I got all the things. Did somebody touch the incantation stone in the middle? Okay, awesome. I'm just taking another look around. I think I got them all. Yeah. Yep, I got all 4 of the traps. Okay. Mechanism. So, should I follow you somewhere? I don't know which one of these is the exit. Okay, I'll go back up top. Okay. Okay, awesome. So this way, awesome, got it. Anyway, so you get a pack of 10 universal ingredient packs, which those things are fantastic. I use those often, I will say. Okay, and so we would have come through here if we were doing this on tier 1. And then we'd have come down this hallway, but instead we went through that other room where there's extra traps and extra bones and all of that. And now we have another ruined riddle door. A terrible mass of pain you must swallow. When diplomacy fails, 'tis I who will follow. All right. Anyway, if you're doing crafting and you use those universal ingredient packs, so say I'm gonna do a tailor thing, like if I go and do a master level and maybe I'm doing some medium armor over here. Oh, I'm not top level, so that doesn't not actually useful. But anyway, I could use universal ingredient packs here. It would take 4, and I just make that. It's bound to my account, so only the characters on here that I have can use it. I can't pass it off to anybody else. But it's really handy if you have a character that you're like, you're the tailor, you make things for all of your own characters. Then that tailor can just use those universal ingredient packs, and you don't have to worry about making sure you have the other materials. So I find those packs fantastic, and you can get a crate that sits. It could be a yard item or inside your house item. So hey, there's the riddle. Must be fight or something. Yes, cute. So you can, if you go to those boxes, you can do it once every 24 hours. And it is a 24-hour clock, so you have to wait, 22 hours actually is what it does, which is kind of convenient. The runes read, you have reached the end, turn back now. Oh, is there anything else in here I'm supposed to touch? Not yet? Okay. Oh, well, that was fun. Are you ready? Okay. Anyway, so you can get 2 of those different crates. There's one that's like the regular crate, and there's one that's the premium ingredient crate. And the regular one gives you 3 of those universal ingredients, and the premium one gives you 6. So every day you could pick up from one of each of those crates. They have a separate, let's touch this harmless lever. They have a separate cooldown. So each day you can touch both of them and get 9 universal ingredients. Which is great, and especially if you're somebody like me who has like 11 characters, or 10, I'm not sure I should count, then you get that many, like basically 90 of those universal ingredient packs every day. Why do we even have that lever? Because there's traps I still need to touch, apparently. And incantation stones we touched, and pile of bones somewhere. Did we miss a pile of bones? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's here on the boat. Oh, spoiler, there's a boat. Okay, so there is an incantation stone here. There's definitely traps for me to do. I remember that. So I have some recollection of this battle, that there's a big bad, he's gonna come out, and we have to get him to stand on these when the trap, and then we press the power, the pressure sensor, and then these things will come out and spin at him and stomp at him and everything. So that's what we want to happen. So this is the source of the wailing noises. Oh, okay. So then Weirwill is just joining us for this, and then she's got to run. Well, I'm really glad you were able to join us and make up this perfect fellowship. Hopefully we can get this done in short order. Yes. Okay, the 2 pads are different. One activates the swinging things, and one activates the spikes.
Right, and then you can use that. So we position Human for a spike trap.
Okay, so we want to position the guy over the spike trap and then push the pressure plate that works the spike traps. Now I do need to make sure I touch the trap mechanisms at some point.
And then when you get your will, he's like, I'll pound you into dust. We can use the spikes.
Okay, when he says I'm going to pound you into dust, then we can use the spinnies. Okay, are we ready to give it a go? Don't try to interrupt the pound skill. Just get pounded, I guess. Okay. Just escape the ship. Don't try to talk to him. Don't try and talk him down. Hey, I wonder if those sarcophagi above have bones in them.
There will be piles of bones if we
Okay.
do the Spirit of the Necklace, which is
Okay, if we don't talk to him, we'll get a spirit of the necklace, which will give us some bone piles, and that will get us the bone piles that we're missing.
This necklace
Okay.
was passed down through my family for generations.
Yeah, I should just do the... I'm going to try and touch the traps now. Get that out of the way.
After that terrible event, my
You've done the
ancestors
incantation
turned
thingy, so that takes care of
and
that.
was
Where's the
once a
other...
great
Oh, it's
and
over here.
noble people were reduced to
Working on
beggars.
that. I
All
thought there was
the
3.
years
Is there
I
only
spent
2 here?
searching ancient
Oh,
bones
cool.
back
That's
to
it.
the
That's all my
roads
traps
thereof
done.
finally led
We
me
just gotta find the
here.
bones.
And then you show up. Did you think
Okay, so
I
we
would
don't
allow
know
my
which
family's
pressure
treasure
plate
to be
is which
taken
yet.
again? I have to admit that
Oh, well,
did
there we go.
prove to be useful. But I'm afraid
So,
I no
he,
longer require your assistance.
He went for this necklace
Now
that
shall
causes him to
join
do
throne
that.
in his eternal slumber.
Okay, so we want to get him over the spiky bits. And then...
Now stand
Let's see,
still
can I get up
so
there?
I can stomp you.
I can't get up there. Not from this side. Let me try the other side. Well, maybe I try the other one then. Interesting. Why can't we get to the mechanism? Let me undo the trap mechanism and see what happens. Oh. Yeah, it's just weird that we can't get to the pressure plate.
Now stand still.
Oh, that might be it.
Stomp you.
Maybe he clears it after a few minutes.
Here, let me lend you a hand.
Alright, we'll just attack him for a little while. Alright, he channels the power of his necklace to create a damage shield. Ah, there we go. That's what it was, and he damages things. Alright, so what happens on this side? This side is the pokey bits. We want this side. Awesome. Okay. Sweet. So I'll stay near the pressure plate, but Alright, his fist is stuck in the floorboard. Strike him from beneath. Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure that he is taking damage? Okay. Awesome. Well, and he's taking damage from us as well. Like, oh, which means we need to find out where his bones are. He channels the power of his necklace to create a damage shield. Heal me, my necklace. Oh. Okay, we've defeated Mighty Umin. Cool. Alright, so we escape. Okay, so don't talk to him. Find a way to knock him over. He channels the power of the necklace to create a damage shield.
Happened. Watch out!
Fools! You think you can defeat me so easily?
Okay, he channels the power of the necklace to create a damage shield. Watch out for the spinning thing. Okay. So where's the pile of bones? Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so when he gets to... Oh, he's done a fear thing on me, too. So when he gets to 50%, he's going to open up these sarcophagi, and those things in there will attack us. That's how we get the rest of the bones. We're hoping. So he's just going to run back and forth, causing trouble. That's right. He would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for us meddling kids. I am losing health, though. Where are you? Thank you. I cannot necessarily tell you what I can and can't see sometimes. Oh, watch out for the spinny things. The ghost is hitting us with the traps now. Hello, Zakawis. We are doing the Inn of the Forsaken, where we are running around. We're near the end of it. Am I too close to the trap? Okay, so now he is going to start opening up these piles of bones, which it looks like he has. So we should run over there and get rid of the pile of bones. Alright, so we're going to hit the bones at some point. There we go. So we're doing this on tier 2. We're doing the challenge. Where we're trying to get all the stuff. So we're waiting for him. Yeah. Yes. So yes, we need to make sure we don't kill the spirit of the necklace before he activates all the bone piles. So we need to, do bone piles and then let him go around raging and opening up these sarcophagi so these piles of bones can attack us. Which sounds great. I'm just focused on one thing. There we go. Focus on the pile of bones. Look at the bones. And the animated skeleton. I want to get out of that area effect. Cool. Is he going to open another one? Probably. Excellent. There we go. Oh man, he is hitting me hard. What a stinker. I did a bobble. Oh hey, I have a bubble bobble. Bubble bobble. They're pretty handy. And back to the other side. Has he got another one yet? Oh yep, cool. So this is part of the challenge. And oh, I'm out. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. I am shocked. Well, he got me so fast. Can you help heal me up? Thank you. Excellent. Dang. So, get the reanimated skeleton. That went fast. My bubble bobble went really quickly. Alright, there's another one over there. Another bones pile. No, but I'll try to pay more attention when the health drops dramatically. I can't re-up my foods though, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, open scrolls. Thank you. Okay, so there should be one more on this side and two more on that side, including the one we're going chasing down right now. Although we have some reanimated skeletons here, I'll work on getting them off the way. There we go. Okay, that's one of the instances you still need to complete. Nice. Yeah, it's quite interesting, you know. It is definitely a puzzle. I mean, there's some combat to it, obviously, and it can, you know, get you. Oops. But yeah, hopefully we didn't miss anything. But our hope is that these are the last piles of bones that we have to get, and if that is the case, then that will finish us on the challenge portion. All right, so there should be one more pile of bones over there. Oh, dang, I walked off the boat. I'm gonna try not to. Oh, okay. I think there's walls. All right, so let's get this pile of bones. We're all still alive. Yes, completed challenge, the perfect fellowship. We did not complete this before, like even on our level 130 characters, so that's fantastic. Okay, so now, let's see, defeat the spirit of the necklace and destroy the source of the wailing noises, which I'm hoping is the same thing. Okay. Boom! The necklace by itself is just a necklace, but the spirit surrounding it makes it special. The spirit will stop nothing to escape its prison and find a new host. You must put it to rest once and for all. Hey, and that counted as a quest in the Lone Lands. Because I switched main characters partway through, I actually am behind on some of that. Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Oh, my virtue cap was reached. Let me switch that over real quick.
Wait, we completed the challenge. Is that one they missed for the minimum level?
Uh-oh, what?
That'd be funny.
Okay, so, it says complete End of the Forsaken instance. I don't have anything left to do except for talk to this guy.
My deed.
Uh-oh. We should just, yeah. All right. Or he wants to be left alone with his thoughts. I'm going to do that. Okay. Completed End of the Forsaken, Riddles in the Dark, Tier 2. Completed Legendary Angmar, End of the Forsaken, so that counts towards that. Hurrah. I have Tales of the Lonely Road, 32 out of 45. Yay. Because I completed the one before that, and I got 5 Lotra points. Cool. All right, I'll just read on those. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like a walkway or something, isn't there? Does that take us anywhere? I can't remember where this takes us. Tier 2 is markedly different. Yes. I agree. I'm glad that did work out. I was quite the, a little bit of a Interesting. Now I don't have, Onloft doesn't want to have a quest for me to chat with him about. So about that noise.
Sorry.
He says, a subterranean cavern, traps, riddles, a necklace spirit? Bah, what kind of fool do you take me for? I ask you to take care of that noise and all you do is invent stories. Well, it seems I don't need your help after all. No more complaints coming, though. You're welcome. There you go, Onlof. You're welcome.
Okay, so in the Data Files, Perfect Fellowship is mid-level 70.
Oh. So there's something about how to get credit for that deed, the Perfect Fellowship. You have to be a minimum level 70, and we're level 50. So we may have to go back in and do that again in a year or so. Because right now our cap is level 50. In January, Moria is going to open up for us. That'll bring us up to level 65, I think it is. And then after that, actually, I put this in my Discord. I kind of did like a little thinking ahead sort of thing. So yeah, so we'll have Moria January 5th, and then we'll probably get Mirkwood in July, because they're doing it every 6 months here. And then Isengard will be in 2023, Rohan in July of 23. So yeah, in like a year, like when we get Mirkwood or something, I think that'd be like level 70 maybe? I'm not sure, I'd have to look up the levels, I don't actually recall. But, whew, that was awesome. All right, so where Willa had to go, so it's just you and me, kid. Okay, he's gonna put in a bug report on the fact that we didn't get credit for that, but we could go and do Bilbo, no, we could do bingo. Yeah, let's catch up bingo. Okay, so I think the last time we saw him was possibly, oh yeah, it might have been Misty Mountains. Let's go to the Misty Mountains, we'll talk to Bert Bartleby, and he'll tell us where to find bingo. So there we go. So when the Bingo Boffin quest line first came out, they released it 1 week at a time. So, you kind of had to wait, come back next week to see what happens next. And actually, yeah, this is probably the right place, because we'll just have to, because we don't have Misty Mountains, we don't have Gloin's Camp. No, we'll just have to ride over. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so let me talk to the stable master, and I'm going to take a ride over to Gloin's Camp, because that's the last place I remember seeing bingo. And Bert Bartleby is there. So that's how you would find out where to go next, because you would talk to Bert Bartleby, who is the barter vendor for your bingo coins, your bingo badges, and he will tell you where to find, bingo that week. So last time when we finished up, we went to talk to Bert, and he didn't have the information. Like this, where do I find bingo this week? That was gone because there was no further adventure yet. So now we can talk to him, and he says, bingo was captured by the Dour Hands. You should check with Gloin at his camp in the Misty Mountains, north of Rivendell, where we are, to see if he has seen any sign of our missing Hobbit. Well, thank you. So yeah, so the funny thing is, because we finished that, the requirements for that deed back in the Inn of the Forsaken we just did, it is possible that when we reach level 70, when we go in to the Inn of the Forsaken, it might automatically go, oh, you have already done this, all the things you need to achieve this quest, bing, and give us, everything we need for that. Hang on, I think I'm 1 page short. I got 5, 4, 2, and 3. I'm missing page 1. Do you have page 1? Do you have page 1 of the captain's journal? Oh, I have it right here. Never mind. Oh, then never mind. Okay. And it has a little storyline too, and you can read those chat pages. Never mind. I was wrong. I forgot I completed the deed. Okay, so yeah, so when we walk in, we might just get retroactive credit for it, which is what happened for Hall of Night earlier, because Hall of Night, we finished it on tier 2, but it had a imposed cap of 65 before you were allowed to complete it, and they realized, well, that's silly because the cap on the server is 50, so it's server cap, not a specific level. So they fixed it, so now it's server cap, which for us is 50. So when we walked in, it was like, oh, you've already done this. Here, have credit. It's a funny way to do it, but it works. All right, so we're going to check in with Gloin here. A daring plan. So he says, I have done some thinking, and I think I know where to find those Dour Hand villains. I think I know where those Dour Hand villains brought your friend Bingo. They have launched a number of attacks on my people from a stronghold in the High Crag. That place is called Gabilazan, and it seems to be a Dour Hand base of operations in this stretch of the Misty Mountains. Go to Gabilazan and defeat the Dour Hands there in order to learn where they are keeping Bingo Boppin'. You wonder if this is the extent of Gloin's daring plan, and you tell him so. He laughs heartily. What more could a plan offer than this? The opportunity to fight villainous Dour Hands is justification enough for any such plan if you want the opinion of this dwarf. Okay, so that's our daring plan. Go find the Dour Hands, beat up on them. Sure. All right, you want to follow me? Excellent. All right, so hang on, let me pull something up real quick. I just want to take a quick check on something. Oh, we've been going for almost 2 hours already. Goodness gracious, time does fly. Time flies when you're in the basement. Well, I'm gonna try to take us to those Dour Hands. Wait, why is it showing me that way? Oh, that way. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take the Stable Master to the High Crag. I changed my mind. To quote a famous Hobbit. Ah, closed it. There we go. All right, I'm gonna travel to High Crag. Then we'll mount up and travel over there. So there we go. Okay, so just to remind everybody that Extra Life is still going on, which is a fundraiser to raise money for children's hospitals in North America. And I am participating, and I'm participating as part of the Standing Stone Games team. So up there, you can see that the team's goal was $20,000, and we have raised over $25,000, which is amazing. It's so awesome because the Lotro community is awesome. That is why we have raised so much. So you can still get in on this. I set a personal goal of 250, which was blown out of the park. So at the encouragement of others, I did raise my goal to 500, which again, during the stream that we did on this past Saturday, was again surpassed. So thank you, huge thank you to everybody who has donated and who donated in my name. I really appreciate that. And also anybody who's just donated in general, that is fantastic. So if you decide to donate and you do so at $5 or more, there are bonuses that you can get off of the community loot list. And there is a link. Hang on, we'll get you a link for that. And you just go and you message Cord and you say, based on how much I donated, I would like these things off of the community loot list. Here we go. I got it. Unless you already did. Oh, here we go. All right, so go to that link, and that will tell you all of the goodies that you can get, starting at $5. Now, if you hit $10 or more in your donation, then you are entered also into some drawings that Cord will do on November 22nd. And there's some extra cool things in there. There's the Gundabad, the Ultimate Expansion Pack, and a number of other cool things. So yes, make a donation. Let Cord know what you want, and keep an eye on your messages in the forums after the 22nd to see if you won some extra benefits, and also to get the codes for those things that you asked for. So right there is the information in terms of where we are on our numbers, if you wanted to keep an eye on that. And every donation we get during my stream, I will do a Hobbit flip for you. Every single one. So I just got to notice that you made the donation. If I miss it, you're welcome to pipe up and chat and remind me. I'm happy to do that. All right, we're defeating the Dour Hands in our research for Bingo Boffin. Let's scoot over here, and we're gonna do this. All right, so we're like 10 minutes till the hour. Oh, what? Let me try that one then. Not in line of sight. Whatever. Boom. I love it when I can one-shot something. It's so good. So let's see. Our goals today were to do some legendary Angmar, which we have, and to do some Bingo Boffin, which we're doing right now. And what? And finish some challenges? Like what? The Perfect Fellowship, that was pretty cool. Well, yeah, that was part of Legendary Angmar, though. We were doing those as part of Legendary Angmar. But we did challenges, tier 2 challenges, which is awesome. So that was, yay. That's very cool. Yeah, at some point we'll go back and do like the Rift of Nerskashu and Dragon Wing and all of that business. We haven't done that yet, though. We just need 12 Dour Hands. We don't have to clear the whole place. Yes. But then we have to fight our way back out if you go too far in. Which I wasn't planning to do. You're still going. Okay. We'll go that way. That's fine. I'm pretty happy I got that sleeping emote. That's pretty neat. Okay, so find the courtyard in the southern reaches. So, yeah. I was like, I think north is not the way to go. I've done this a few times. Okay, so we might, after we do this, a little bit of bingo here, we might work our way back to... Sorry, Kyla? Might not. May end up doing that off stream. Where are you going? Oh, okay. I'll work on clearing the way. What? There you go. There might be a cage over here where prisoners might be held. Let's take a look. It's empty. Dun dun dun. Was Bingo being held in this cage, and where has he gone now? He says, "You must be the one who freed our captive. Now you will die." Oh, let me get out of this box. Or two. Oof. So that's one of the things that you run into in this. All right, search the slopes north of the area for any sign of Bingo's escape. Earlier we were talking about legendary servers, and this one, Treebeard, and Shadowfax have a difficulty added to them that you can do. And we are running at the difficulty of Deadly +0. And so that box that you saw, that red box that came in on the ground, it is basically that we have attracted the eye of Sauron and his allies, and they are doing a smash extra damage to us right there. Kabam. All right, Spalvi Dour Hand stands by a deep dark hole. All right, let's take a look. He says, "Wait, hear me out. I am not your enemy. It is true that I deceived you and your hobbit friend, but I did not truly wish for either of you to come to harm. The more I dwelled on it, the more I realized I could not stand with my brothers in this. When their guard was relaxed, I freed Bingo from his cage, and we fled from Gabilazan. But in our haste, that poor hobbit did not pay close attention to his footing, and the ground gave way. Bingo fell down this hole, and I fear he fell beyond the reach of my voice, for he has not responded to my calls. I think I heard splashing from far below, but I cannot be certain. If he did survive, he will need supplies. If you return and collect bundles of food and bottles of water from the dwarves nearby, we can drop them down the hole after him. If he did survive, he will need any of the water and food that we can provide to him. Please trust me, I will do all I can to make this right." So this is kind of mirroring a little bit of when Bilbo Baggins and that group fell down into Goblin Town, down into Goblin Town. So it's a very similar sort of thing happening there. All right, so I think we gotta go back up here. So yes, so Gundabad is live and active. So if you are into the dwarf storyline that is happening, you should jump in on that or pick that expansion up. Oh, also, before I forget, there is a code that you can use to get a bunch of freebies, and it was part of a getting ready for Gundabad, but it is good for all of this month, for the rest of November. So you have until November 30th, so just another half a month, really. You want to redeem that code Lotro Quests 2021, and that will get you a whole bunch of quest packs permanently on your account. So that is good for every single character that you have from then forward. Oops, that's a door. I don't want the door, I want the bundle of food. So it's absolutely worth doing it. Now, if you're a VIP, you have access to a lot of that stuff already. However, if you are at any point, if you drop VIP for any reason at any point, this will ensure that you still have access to all of those things forever and ever. So I'm VIP, but I went ahead and put the code in because, if anything ever changes, I want to make sure that I still have access to all those things. And who doesn't like free stuff? So pretty awesome. Also, right now, all the older expansion quests up to and including Mordor, it says there, are just 99 Lotro points each right now, and that's also part of this deal, this bundle. So if you put in the Lotro Quest 2021, you get the free stuff, and then you can also go and buy the other parts that aren't in there for 99 Lotro points in the store right now. So, I mean, that is a pretty neato deal. Okay, so now we need to go drop these supplies down the hole and hope that he gets them. And hopefully we don't hit him on the head and knock him out and make the situation worse. Yes, or he might get amnesia. So it's really interesting because I've done the Bingo Boffin questline. I finally finished it all the way through to its conclusion. But it does require being into like level 95 areas, I think it was. Like it went up a ways, which obviously we are not there on this level 50 server right now. So we will not be able to finish the Bingo quest line, but it will take us up to the point where we would go and look for him in Moria. So that's kind of wild. All right, so we drop the supplies. Yeah, hopefully it'll work out as long as they don't land on him. If Bingo did survive the fall, these supplies should help. If they don't land on him. So Smallby says, I feel really bad about this. I swear to you that I will help you find your friend wherever he has ended up on my account. I am certain he'll be fine, and we will all laugh about this when it is done. I will do some thinking about our next step, but know that I will not abandon the search until we find him safe and sound. I will make this right. So next week, an author absent. Let's see, is it next week? It is not next week. Okay, so that is the end of the Bingo quest line for us right now. Next week, we'll pick back up here and work on that some more. Okay, so to finish the stream, I think we'll go to Ziggelgund. Early access to Moria if you fall down that hole. Good luck. So I'm gonna go to Ziggelgund, and I don't remember what I need to do to get the Hunter travel. Oh, I gotta go to the big lodge. That's right. And I think there's swift travel from here to Surrey-Kyla. So I don't have Hunter travel to Surrey-Kyla yet. That's what I'm gonna go do. But during the festival, we set a milestone out here in Ziggelgund. By the way, I just want to point out something. So the milestone is over there, and you'll notice that I popped in over here and facing this way. You can do that. I didn't know that was a thing. So basically, when you say, hey, yes, I want to set my milestone to somewhere, as soon as you click the bind, it will basically set you to arrive when you use that milestone facing the way you are facing at the location where you're standing. So you have some agency in that, which I didn't know that. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so we went around and got all the stable master, well, most of the stable masters in Forchel. So let me talk to this guy.
What do you need?
Can you send me to Surikaila? Fantastic. Send me quickly. Okay, so we're going to wrap up in just a few minutes here. If you have any thoughts or questions or anything that you wanted to bring up, I know it is a neat trick, isn't it? I had no idea that was a thing. Affadil figured that out during the festival and showed that to me, and I was like, well, that's pretty dang cool. Because, you know, when you're doing the festival, you're like, okay, I want to be here, and I go this way, and I want to go here, and I go this way. And so we set milestones to very specific places to do the festival stuff. And having it be so we could just like basically arrive and go straight where we were headed was just like, wow, that blew my mind. But yes, if there's anything else that you wanted to ask, like, how do you do this thing? Or, you know, if you had any questions about anything that we've done here on the stream, just poke your head up there into chat and let me know real quick. So next week is middle of November. We don't have any festivals going on right now. I know, right? It's sad. So I think the next thing we have coming up is there'll be Hobnanigans the first weekend of December. So we'll definitely be doing some Hobnanigans then. And I'm going to check out my new handy dandy toolkit. So let me show you that. From the Gundabad expansion, I got the ultimate one. And from that, I got this Fateful toolkit. And what it says there at the bottom, grants bonus festival and landscape wallet barter tokens when equipped. So my hope is that we will be getting some extra tokens during festival and maybe Hobnanigans. We'll find out. All right, where's the lady who wanders? Oh, you stopped her. Cool. All right, so this person, I believe, has what I'm looking for. So guide to Surikaila. Class Hunter. Using this item will teach you the skill to swiftly travel to Surikaila and Forchel and guide your fellows along the journey. That's the one I want. So I'm going to buy that. I have acquired the guide to Surikaila, which means I should now have it. Okay, so this is another trick I didn't know. So if I go into my, if I right click, yeah, and check untrained skills, now because I know Surikaila and I didn't before, it should add it on there. That's Misty's. There it is. Boom. It's that's another plugin that I really like. I use the travel window too. And yeah, it's cool. There's a whole list of plugins there. I don't use buff bars, but a lot of people do, and apparently use it a lot. Deed Tracker I do use. I was showing you that earlier. Deed Tracker, I love it because not only does it show you like the deeds in the game like you could see, but it also tells you like percentages of how far along, like, you know, if you're missing anything. I'm like the Shire, I'm 100% complete. It also tracks hidden deeds. So if you are, you know, thinking you've finished, I mean, everything in Ered Luin is on the box in the game is complete. If you come here and you see it's not, it'll say, it will show you what hidden deeds that you haven't done yet. So that is neat. I think B4 was doing some work on buff bars yesterday, weren't you? Or 2 days ago? Is that what you were working on? Yeah. So B4 streams on Tuesdays, and he works on plugins, and so was doing some buff bars stuff at the request of some people in the community. Oh, there you go. Just released a new version of Deed Tracker today. Oh, good. That includes Landscape Difficulty, Brawler, and the Fate of Gundabad deeds. So that mine will update here once I do the update. But I really like this too because it shows me like, this is how many Lotro points I still have left to earn in that area. And this is how much virtue experience is still left in that area. And then at the top, it gives you the totals. Now, those are little slightly, well, so they could be slightly off because I may have like, you know, everything, but you can actually go into the options menu here and I can adjust it to be, do not include deeds above character level in the summary counts, things like that. You know, do not actively hide not actively achievable deeds, things like that. So I can make those adjustments if I want to, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, you know, don't worry about that. You can't even get it. Cool. So the patch is out on Lotro interface. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I did what I wanted to do, which was to get my hunter travel. Yay! Because we are out here questing in for Hell now, and so I'm definitely that and Angmar. We're kind of going back and forth. So I wanted to make sure I got that sorted out. Awesome. Okay, so yes, so in a couple of weeks we will be doing Hobnanigans and seeing if we get bonus tokens with that toolkit. And then, like, I think it's a 2 weeks later that the Yule Festival starts. So that'll be great. Deed Tracker was a pain to set up on your level 125 character, but you love having it now. Yeah, it's great when you start at the very, very beginning with it. However, there is a thing, Lotro Compendium? Is that the right? Oh. He'll grab the link. If you find yourself in that situation again, where you have a character that you've already done a bunch of stuff, instead of, because this is what I did, is at first, I started to do the same thing where you go, deed log and deed tracker, and I was just doing them side by side. So I'd be like, okay, instances, check what completed, check, back and forth. And that took a while. You can use the, there's a program, and he mentions it there. He's got a whole page written out about how you can do this, but you can import your stuff from the Lotro Companion into here, and it'll fill in all of that stuff for you. So that is a way to do that, because I have like a 130 character on another server, and I was doing that, and I think I finally did that. I think I finally went and used that. So, but yeah, if you can always, like he mentions, you can always come to the Tuesday stream, and he will absolutely walk you through it, as opposed to me trying to explain it, but using non-technical or, click a thingy and it's over there. He can walk you through it by showing you on the screen and what you click, and, he can go a lot slower too if you need him to. So. But we can always do that on my stream too. Like, I don't have a problem doing that on my stream, absolutely. It would just, it's a little slower, because then I have to go, what do I do? Okay, and then he shows me what to do, and then I do it, so. Might as well just go straight to the knowledge base over there. But yeah, that's really useful if you have a character that you've already done a bunch of deeds, and do it that way. Okay, so got the thing. We did some Legendary Angmar. We went and did Halls of Night. We went and did Inn of the Forsakens. That was very cool with a perfect fellowship. So good. So good. That's hard to get a good group together. Sometimes it can be. So I'm very pleased that we were able to make that happen today. It was fantastic. Okay. Well, I don't see any further questions over there. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and wrap up here. So make sure you put in that code, the Lotro Quest 2021. Make sure you put that in. And if you weren't already sure, what you do is you go to the Lotro store and you click on that. And then once that comes up, you've got some options there. And the one at the far right is redeem code. So that's what you would click on. This is where you also put the weekly code. So like the universal crafting kits, that's or universal ingredient packs that are available right now for free. This is where you do the same thing. So you just copy and paste, put the code right there, hit apply, and it's going to just show up right there on your account. It goes like a little cash register noise. It's cute. So so that's where you would do that. So make sure you do that before the end of the month if you haven't done it already. In fact, if you haven't done it already, I say do it now before you forget. Don't forget. Go do it now. All right. Well, I think that will do for my time for today. So thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Here, I'll do another flip just to say thank you all for being here today. Yay! And everybody have a fantastic, and a little cheer in the back, yay. So have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm gonna hit her with some bugs real quick. And I will see you back here on next Thursday. All right. Oops, let me get those captions to keep moving along. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, I encourage you, wherever you go, whatever you do, to stay connected to the Hobbit side of your heart. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.